Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So before we get started, make sure to hit that like button, also subscribe to my channel. Today we will talk about the top 10 most expensive Adidas shoes in the world. The majority of us will compromise and get a pair of sneakers because they have a stylish appearance and a wonderful fit. But at the same time, we are looking for the best available value. The majority of people who shop for sneakers will spend anywhere from $85 to $200 on a pair of sneakers because they view it as an investment in comfort and excellent looks. However, there are some people who like the more upmarket versions of the sneakers that are offered. We are a huge lover of the Adidas brand of sneakers, and we have often wondered how much the costliest pair would cost. The AMDs are the line that comes in at the highest pricing point. The opportunity to test out a pair has not been extended to us, but we can imagine that it would be enjoyable. 10. Yellow Originals NMD Pharrell Human Race, $1,606. If you keep an eye out for bargains, you might be able to pick up a pair of the NMD Pharrell HR in yellow for closer to $1,550, instead of paying the full retail price of just over $1,600 for a pair of them. Williams' creative genius with the shoe manufacturing brand resulted in the development of a successful line that has no trouble moving quickly off the shelves. These are accolades that come as a result of Williams' collaborative genius. This model has a long and illustrious history with the corporation, and it does not appear that it will be phased out anytime soon. 9. Human Race Trail NMD Pharrell/BBCL, $1,806. Billionaire Boys Club is what the organization is officially known as, and Williams and Nigo were the ones who founded it. The brand, which specializes in street clothes, was launched in 2003 and has since become an enormous commercial success. These two individuals have contributed their names to the combined effort that has resulted in the production of a version of the shoe that is extremely popular. It is a bestseller for the company, despite the steep price tag of well over $1,800 each pair, which is due to the fact that it is associated with certain notable figures in the fashion business. 8. NYC Red Apple Edition NMD, $2,074. This specific edition is one that is extremely difficult, if not impossible, to track down. Initially, it was unveiled to the general public in connection with the launch of the New York flagship store. The only method to receive a pair of these shoes was to place a reservation for them, and there was a total of only 200 pairs created for retail sale throughout the entire run. If you are able to find a pair of these shoes on auction right now, you are not only going to be extremely fortunate, but you are also likely going to end up spending a significant amount more than the original retail selling price that is given above. If you are able to find a pair of these shoes on auction right now, you are going to be extremely fortunate, and you are also likely going to end up spending more than what is given above. This item is nearly impossible to find in the wild. 7. Pitch Black Friends and Family, $2,570. If you're like most people, you're probably glancing at the price tag and wondering why it's so expensive. It's possible that it has something to do with the fact that each pair has its own unique number, ranging from 1 to 500, the small number of pairs that were actually created. These are extremely rare, though not nearly as unusual as the 8th item on our list. Nevertheless, they are still quite rare. These were the first black Boost midsoles ever produced by the firm, and they were included in a limited edition blacked out Boost release. 400 pairs were manufactured for the purpose of being given away as gifts to friends and family members of design engineers and collaborators. And an additional 100 pairs were offered as prizes in a Snapchat competition. 6. Futurecraft 4D, $2,892. This sneaker was designed by the manufacturer, and it was supposed to be released. Unfortunately, there was a delay in having them shipped to retail locations. Thus, they were unable to be sold. Instead, the business made the decision to host a gift-giving event for its employees, friends, and family members, during which they handed away a total of 300 pairs of shoes at no cost. The new technology that was used in the production of the midsole gives them a value of around $3,000, and on top of that, they are a good-looking shoe. In total, This makes them worth approximately $3,000. On the other hand, quite a few of the gratis goods have been discovered being auctioned off on eBay. 5. R1 Overkill Ferris Starter, $4,350. Adidas is well known for producing a variety of limited edition product lines, and the Ferris Starter is just one of those lines. It is the outcome of a collaborative effort between the brand and Overkill, a store in Berlin that specializes in streetwear and sneakers. The two entities worked together on the project. Only 300 pairs were ever produced, and their one and only function was to serve as tokens of appreciation that were given to loved ones and close friends and family members. It is more difficult to find a pair of these, and their worth increases when they are located, both due to the fact that they are hard to find and because a smaller percentage of members of the friends and family group elected to put them up for auction on eBay. 4. Umarid EU/NMD/Pharrell, $5,180. Another of Williams' collaborations, this one celebrates the return of the Neared music group and was produced in honor of the occasion. It was done in order to generate excitement over the band's decision to reunite for the purpose of performing at Complex Con, which was held in Long Beach. After taking a break together for close to 7 years, they gave their first performance as a band at the event in question. Because of how difficult it is to track down a pair of these shoes, they were made available at the event, and if you weren't there, you may have lost the opportunity to acquire a set of them because they are in such high demand. 3. R1 Promeket Friends and Family, $5,184. The Promeket Friends and Family is manufactured in the same fashion as the first iteration of the NMD. The only difference is that the upper of the Promeket Friends and Family edition contains a camouflage Promeket design. The distribution is yet another event limited to close friends and family, and the only people who were invited to attend were the members of the design team that was in charge of developing the NMD. 2. Friends and Family Burgundy, $8,215. On our list of the most expensive pairs of shoes ever produced by the well-known sneaker brand, the P. Williams Friends and Family Burgundy comes in at number 2. These shoes are quickly moving closer and closer to breaking the record for the most expensive pair of shoes that has ever been purchased. Its retail value is just over $8,000. Skateboard and the firm worked together to produce the line, which is the result of their cooperation and was created through their collaboration. Even if you were willing to buy the shoes for the asking price of $8,000, it would be quite challenging to do so due to the fact that there are so few of them available. 1. Human Race Trail Channel and Pharrell NMD, $11,135. The HRT Channel and Pharrell NMD comes in at number 1 on our list of the 10 most expensive collaborations, despite the fact that we've seen quite a few of Williams' other designs appear on the list as well. Williams collaborated with the illustrious designers at Channel to provide a new level of high-end fashion as well as value to the collection. It was a limited edition, and the manufacturer only produced a total of 500 pairs. They were made available at a Channel store that was located within Colette to commemorate the closing of the store after it had been in operation for 20 years. The shoes were a huge hit, and the price per pair, which was $1,160 at the time, was paid for them in an auction in the form of a raffle. If you are fortunate enough to find a pair that is currently available for purchase, you may anticipate spending a little more than $11,000 on them. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below.